How you doing, folks? This is Ron from Ron's Beer Reviews and Tools, and I've got a beer to showcase for you today, as you can see in front of you, from Wormtown Brewery. I got the first question that jumps out at everybody is Wormtown Brewery. How do they get the name Wormtown Brewery? Well, I didn't do much due diligence, but on their webpage, all they have to say is the name. The name they say is way cooler than the name they were going to have, Worcester, because this is in Worcester, Massachusetts. You can see right here, Worcester, Massachusetts, brewed and canned by Wormtown Brewery. So it's in Worcester, Massachusetts, and they say that Wormtown Brewery is a lot cooler than the name Worcester Brewing Company. So there you go. That's how that name came about, because everybody has questions about that. But there isn't much information on their webpage about this beer. It was started by two gentlemen that actually had stores, I think, next to each other. One was an ice cream store. It was Ben and Tom. One was actually an ice cream store, and I forget what the other store now was, but they evidently met over a couple of beers one night, or knew each other, and it all began, like I said, in an ice cream shop on Park Ave in Worcester. And they got together and started doing a brewing. Originally, though, Ben was working in Honest Town Brewing in Southbridge, Mass. So that's how the beer comes into it. And they got together, and they needed, I guess, big refrigerators and stuff like that ice cream place has. So they got together and started and did well. They got an SBA loan from Bay State Savings, and then also some help from the Clark University Business Development Center. But anyways, by March 17th of 2010, the brewery officially opened. So that's nice story, nice ending as far as starting a brewery, and then suddenly, look at them now. I did one of their beers before, a Blizzard of 78, and that was nice. It's nice to see these happy endings of stories of starting out small and getting together, and look at the people have done now. They got a good brewery here, Wormtown Brewery. All right, let's look at this. This is an American wheat ale. It's 5% alcohol by volume. It's an ale brewed with lemon and lime peel. As you can see here in this graphics here, which are kind of nice on this can. Everything has the W on it for Wormtown. There's a lime and the lemon, and there's the sunshine. The citrus, boom, boom, lemon, and the sunshine. So that sounds pretty good. Lemon and lime. This American wheat, this is their words, as you can see in the back. This American wheat ale brewed with Valley Malt Warthog wheat. Now, there's a name, Warthog wheat. And a myriad of hops, including 4 Stars Farms, Magnum, and Pepite. That's something. I never heard of that one. Including 4 Star Farms, Magnum. I've heard of Magnum and Pepite. I never heard of Pepite hops. And fresh lemon and lime peel. And what you have in your hand can only be described as a crisp, clean citrus and sunshine. So that's nice. And they got some words here of a piece of mass in every glass. A Valley Malt, 4 Star Farms Incorporated. This is going to be an unfiltered yeast. Will be sediment is normal. Unfiltered yeast sediment is normal. Will be in this here. It's brewed in small batches, and it must be refrigerated. So that sounds good. So it's a nice looking can. Let's see. They got a refund here from Mass, Vermont, Maine, Connecticut, New York. Oh, they go out in the New England area to Oregon and Iowa, and I think that's Minnesota, Michigan. Am I? All right. Let's get a glass. We have a glass coming up. We do. That's nice. Let's see. We can make some room here. Okay. All right. I'm also. Okay. There we go. Water vapor is coming out. Sometimes I get cramped. I miss the glass. Oh, that looks like a nice pour. Look at that. Look at that. A lot of carbonation. I can see right away. Picking up on a lot of carbonation. That's feeling. Let's we got the drone back here finally. All right, let's get the drone up. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. All right, let's look at that head. We haven't used it in a while, so. Ah, that is nice. That is nice. Looks creamy. A lot of small bubbles. Looked like it was a lot of carbonation. Can't see right now, but look back to the head. Yeah, it's definitely creamy. It's stationary here. All right, that looks pretty good. All right. Nice 3-point landing. Houston, we have landed. All right, let's, no further ado, let's take a nose to this. Oh, it is a fine smelling brew. When I picked this up at the package store, the guy that worked there, his aunt was there. His aunt was saying that this had gotten a good review on a Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate gave a good review on this, is what she was saying. And I guess his aunt knows quite a lot about beers and stuff that's in the package store, so I'll go along with that. It smells pretty good from what I can smell. This is basically an American wheat ale, and 5% alcohol by volume. It's limited. I think they only make this once a year, and then that's it. Let's get the nose to it. Getting something like grapefruit, believe it or not. But the wheat, you get mixed up with the wheat and the citrus of this, the citrusy aromas from the hops. Again, some definitely the wheat malt. Definitely wheat malt in this naturally. The kind of grapefruit aroma or orange from the citrus of the hops that are in this here. Like I said, they don't give much information on their web page, so I don't know what hops are in this, but you can see from the head it was kind of creamy, and then the lemons and the orange peel are going to add something to this. So it's lemon peel, correction. Yellow brew lemon and lime peel. Oh, lemon and lime peel. What am I saying? Orange peel. But I am getting definitely citrus aromas from this. A bit of grainy malt kind of thing, you know, the biscuity that you get. Here comes that herbal, the grassiness that you get. But then there's that nice aroma of citrusy. All right, no further ado. Bottoms up. The toastiness of the wheat comes out. The head dissipated kind of quickly on this. It's got a nice flavor. There is a bit of bitterness from the hops, and I'm assuming that you're going to get some kind of bitterness from the lime or lemon. And it's intermingling with the bitterness of the hops. It's a crisp beer. I was like drinking a lager. You know you're drinking a beer when you're drinking something like this here. The mouthfeel is definitely medium. A medium mouthfeel. There is an aftertaste, and it's got to be from the citrus of the lime and the lemon that is in the way back into my mouth. And you can kind of definitely pick up on that taste that lingers and stays in the back of your mouth. I mean, when it poured, it looked creamy. Even the color added to the head on it, but it just dissipated kind of fast. It's I don't know if I'm picking up on some of the kind of yeastiness that's in this. But definitely, it stays on the tongue. The citrus, that lime and lemon. You get some nice, typical beer malt wheat taste. It's very drinkable beer, no doubt. Very drinkable, and I could see after I got the aftertaste in my mouth now of let's see, we get sediment. Oh, there it comes out. For sure. The sediment really came out on that. And look at the head. Brought that head right back again. And yeah, it's a little bit hazy because it's being a wheat beer. You can't really see what's in there as far as sediment floating around. And it looks kind of like a true wheat beer, no doubt about that. It looks like a true wheat beer. And I think I would possibly, I don't know, maybe not. I was going to say I would get it again, but no, probably not. It's not right down my line of the flavors on this here. It's drinkable, though. That's the thing. If I was to go someplace, excuse me, any place and they had it, I would definitely get it. But I got so many in front of me that I enjoy. This is the most, for me, top of the line. But I do advise people to, oh, excuse me, combination in this. I do advise people to try this. It's, as they say, it's crushable. It is very crushable. It'll go right down nice and easy. But you have to have a tongue for the flavors of the type of hops that are in this. And it's gotten a good, like I say, the guy's aunt said it was a good rating from Beer Advocate. She didn't say what the score was. I guess the 4.5 out of 5 is what it got. 5 being the top. So that means there's a lot of people that enjoy this, and they picked it as being a good beer. It is good. There's no doubt. It's brewed well. It's just the flavors. I don't like the straight old IPA. This is my tongues. This is me talking. As far as a beer, it is a good beer. It's very drinkable, and it seems to be an enjoyable beer once you get to like it. I can't get over the IPA because I'm so hooked up on the New England juice bombs, the sweetness of the malt. So I'll end it here. I won't go on any longer. But, if you're going to drink today, drink responsibly. Be an adult. Don't drive. Have a good day, folks. Ciao. It's kind of cool here today in New England. The sun came out today for the first time after a few days of rain that we've had. It's the first time we got some sun. So, have a good day, folks. Ciao. Wow. Oh, that is cool. How cool is that? Get that drone up.